Okay, so welcome to the second part. Here I will explain about the English sound, which sound consists of consonant sound. Sound in the production of which there is an obstruction of the airstream at some point of the vocal tract. So here the vowel sound, the sound in the production of which no articular comes very close together and the airstream passes through the vocal tract without obstruction. So consonants are produced when the airstream is obstructed in the vocal tract. Consonant sound can be characterized according to the three main phonetic properties. The first one is a place of articulation, which refers to where in the mouth the sound is produced. Second is manner of articulation, which refers to the way the air is obstructed in the mouth by producing the sound. And the last one is voicing, which refers to whether or not there is a vibration of the vocal cord as the sound is produced. So what is the manner of articulation means? In speech sounds, they are also differentiated by the way the airstream is affected as it travels from the lungs up and out of the mouth and nose. This refers to as the manner of articulation for the sound. So like the previous IPA chart, we have here stops or plosive, the sound of the letter which is stopped, and plosive means like it's explosive thing. Such sounds are produced by a complete obstruction of the airstream in the mouth. For example, like b. So b, it's short and it stops there. You don't have any continuous, and then p and t and d and g. Okay, so that's the sound of air articulation. It's stop and plosive. And then fricative. Fricative means there's a friction. Such sounds are produced by the partial obstructions of the airstream. So the airstreams, um, there's something uh, obstacle of the flow of the air, where the passage in the mouth through which the air escape is very narrow, causing a friction. So the airflow is not smoothly. Okay, so there's a friction there, like so when you say us, your teeth it's jamming the airflow, and z and t, d, s, and z. Okay, and the next one of articulation is affrisicate, which sound are produced by stop closure flowed immediately by a slow release of the closure characteristic of the fricative. Okay, like the, okay, this, that. Okay, that's when you say those words. The airflow is there's an obstacle in the airflow, and then we have nasal articulation. Such sound are produced when the air escapes through the nasal cavity, it means from your nose rather than from your mouth. So when you say this word, you have to pronounce it with your nose, not your mouth. So like mm, hmm, 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 hmm. Yeah, when you have a blocked nose or a runny nose, yeah, it's better you say this word. And then we have liquids. And the production of this sound, there is some obstruction of the airstream in the mouth, but not enough to cause any real construction or friction. For example, So yeah, your tongue is your obstacle, but there's no friction. Er, and then glades. Such sound are produced with a little or no obstruction of the air in the mouth. Ja. Okay, so when you pronounce the j, there's no friction, so the airflow is come out smoothly. When occurring in a word, they must say be neither follow or precede by a vowel in their articulation. And the tongue moves rapidly in guiding friction either toward or away from the neighboring vowel. Also here, the place of articulation, you can see from your diagram of IPA. While the sound are produced with the stop lips are brought together, yeah, so your both lips is joined together, brought together, and we have labyrinthal sound, which produced by having the lower lip touch the upper teeth. So, okay, your lower lip may go inside your mouth and touches your upper lips, and then linguodental sound, which are produced when the tip of the tongue comes between the upper and lower teeth. So the upper and lower teeth, okay, so your upper and lower teeth is connected, as in think and this, an alveolar sound, which are produced by raising the front of part of the tongue to the alveolar region. So it's your deeper inside your mouth. And it's called the alveolar. So the upper langit-langit mulut itu namanya alveolar. And then lingual alveolar sound, which are produced. Oops, sorry. Lingual sound, which are produced when the front part of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge, and when the hard plate, that part of the mouth which is just behind the alveolar ridge, so like shoe and vision, as in choose and jam. Okay, when you pronounce this, your tongue touch your upper mouth, ya, langit-langit di mulut itu lidahnya nyentuh ke sana. And then alveolar sound, which are produced by raising the back part of the tongue to the soft plate of the vowels, like k, g, and n, which is the final sound in king. So king means your tongue is go down, so the soft plate is beneath your mouth. So rough is on the top, and then soft is on your bottom mouth. And then glottal sound, which are produced the glottis, yeah. Okay. And then voicing. So here voice consonant. These are the consonant sound which is produced from the laxerons, and the pronunciation of the same will make a vocal cord vibrate. So when you say you touch your neck. If you feel there's a vibrate or getaran di leher, that's called a voice consonant. And then voiceless consonant, these are the consonant sound which is produced from the tongue tip, and there will not be vibration of vocal cord while pronouncing the same. So when you say s and touch your neck, if you don't feel the vibration, it's called the voiceless consonant. So voice is like z. You feel it vibrating, and the voiceless is like s. Okay, it doesn't vibrate. Okay, and then just remember to always open your IPA diagram and then practice it every day or whenever you have time. So please try to remember this. Okay, and by doing and practicing, inshallah, you can, uh, speak like a native speaker. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, and please like and subscribe uh, the video in YouTube. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.